It is Thredup Thursday, and I am doing another Thredup Rescue box unboxing. Today I was going to open a fun box for you, but I am consigning a huge shipment into the Realreal this weekend. So I'm switching things up and we're going to open a designer box. I feel like I just opened the 7-piece designer box, but when I went back and looked at my channel, that video was posted 2 weeks ago. I'll link that above if you want to watch that, because we're going to talk about one of the items in that box. So it's time. It's time to open another DIY designer rescue box from Thredup. I'm hoping that this one has some good stuff, but just in hopes that there's a few items from here that I want to send in with my latest consignment for August. I wanted to go ahead and get that open. So we will push the fun box until next week and do the designer box today. Before I open that, I wanted to talk about a few items. I wanted to, in my last designer unboxing, which was the men's box, I offered up some of my personal designer items, like handbags, for sale. One of them was a Henry Bendel. That one's still available if anyone's interested, which is in impeccable condition, because I mentioned that I sourced a new one. So I wanted to show you the one that I sourced that I'm going to be cleaning up. And look how amazing this bag is. I bought it from another reseller on Poshmark. It's very dirty, as a lot of these are from the hardware and from rubware. But this leather on the bendels is very durable, so it can take a good scrub. So I just wanted to show you guys my new bag. I'm super excited. Okay, so I'll be cleaning that up. Speaking of bags, this is what I wanted to talk about before I get into the unboxing. Okay, in my last box, I unboxed this gorgeous Golden Goose handbag. Now, I comped these out on the Realreal, and they are selling for about $500. Somewhere between $4 and $5, depending on the condition. Okay, so the main thing I noticed before was this little tear at the bottom. I did not notice until later that there's a lot of wear on these edges. So Golden Goose is known for kind of a distressed look. So I did some research, not so much in the handbags. So this is actual wear. I am going to attempt to do this one myself. I took this and 2 pairs of shoes, which I'm going to show you and talk about a little bit, into my local shoe hospital. The leather guy there works miracles, and I don't know, I'm kind of obsessed with him. Not in a weird way, but he's just really interesting. And I always have like the strangest conversations with him. Today was no exception. They are next door to a Panteria, which is like a Hispanic bakery. Oh my gosh, smells so good. That bakery used to be further down, but they moved next door to the shoe hospital. So when you walk in the shoe hospital, it used to be this amazing smell of like leather and glue, and I don't know what else they do in a shoe hospital, but it's like just got a very distinct smell. Well, now you walk in there and it smells like donuts and baked goods. It's like, I was saying, I don't know how you can work here. It's intoxicating, like the smell of these pastries. And he told me the solution is barbecue pork and noodles. He's such a character. Anyway, so he's been smoking pork butt, which is really the shoulder, and doing barbecue and then bringing that to work with noodles. And he said if he eats that combination, he doesn't even smell the pastries. So that was off topic. Like I said, he's an interesting dude. Anyway, I took this bag in because I thought, since it is comping out really nicely, if I could pay a little bit to have this professionally repaired, I would do so. He said, no, ma'am. So I'm going to be attempting to do this myself. He told me not to feel bad about it. I think he thought it was my bag, because he said the leather on these is like so I don't know. It's really easy to screw up. So I think he was trying to make me feel better. So I am going to attempt to re-glue this, and I'm going to do a test on, I'm going to film it, and if it works, I'll post it. I'm going to attempt to re-glue this and then recolor it. And I'm going to attempt to recolor these edges. Otherwise, if it doesn't work, I'll be selling it as is. If you wanted to buy it as is, you're welcome to buy it from me, let's say for 200 bucks. Okay, I'll throw that out there. But I ordered these oil sticks, which I'll put off of Amazon, and I'll put that link in the description. This is a different type of oil-based paint that I'm used to using, but in the stuff that I use, like I did in the Ferragamo video, they don't come in like a metallic color. So we're going to test these out and see if that will work on this. So I will keep you updated about that. I also, these were in that box, took these into him because, y'all, I was just going to donate these because they're just trash. They fit me. So I thought I will wear them because I think they're adorable, that I would wear them until they can be worn no more, and then I will donate them. But you can see the strap needs work. So I was hoping he'd just kind of do a free one for me and just glue this back together so I don't have to glue it back together. But he was against gluing this. He wants to stitch this for me. But that's going to cost $75, and I'm not throwing $75 into these. So I will be gluing these straps back together, and I'm going to keep those. Now, this brings me to my next pair of shoes that was in that box. I took these into him. So I currently have these listed. This top part is like nylon, and this is like, I don't know, probably a coated leather. The footbeds in these are in amazing condition, like practically nowhere. The biggest problem that I saw were the taps. So I have these listed currently for $125, and they've gotten a lot of interest. So I thought, I'm going to see how much, because getting taps replaced is not that expensive. So I'm like, I'm going to see how much he wants to do the taps and go ahead and put the money in for the taps and then kind of increase what I'm asking for these. So he wanted 15 bucks, which is like a no-brainer. I would have pulled the trigger on that. But then he started pointing out all the things that were wrong with the shoe. So, you know, he's pointing out this wear around the tap, and, you know, he could fix that up for me, which I know he could, but that would be an additional amount of money. So then he goes, oh, and you need them to be resold. And I go, oh my God, I didn't even notice that. The soles on these are rotten, you guys. So I'm going to have to pull the listing down and take new pictures so that I can show that these actually need to be resold. So to do everything this beautiful shoe needs, it's going to be like $100. So if anybody wants to purchase these off of me and do the work on these, because I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to change my listing to reflect. I'm probably going to drop these to 100 and then just take additional pictures of the soles that need to be redone. But if anyone wants to buy these directly from me for $50, I will sell them. Just keep in mind they need new taps and they need to be resold. And these are in a 37.5 by Prada. Okay, now that we got all that out of the way, let's open a box. I'm so excited. I'm hoping for some great items. I was just watching Kristen D's unboxing of her designer box earlier, and she got a Gucci, you guys. You need to go check out her channel and see how cute that bag is. That is definitely one that I would have kept for myself. Okay, this one came, and I'm hoping maybe my box came, maybe I ordered mine the same day she did, so maybe I got some good stuff. This one is from Phoenix, And this was a recent order. This one, where is it? June 28th. Okay, so let's see what I've got. If you enjoy unboxings and you're not subscribed, please do. I would love it. We've got a lot of clothing thrown in on the top. Okay, which scares me a little bit because her Gucci bag was right on the top, so. Okay, the first item is red Valentino, and it looks like we've got a really adorable navy dress. It's got cute button detail on the sleeve. It almost, the top part almost reminds me of like what a flight attendant would wear, right? Like a uniform. But then you come down and you've got these 4 buttons, a pleat, and then this really flirty skirt. I love that. I don't see, besides the fact that there's deodorant stains, so she needs to be cleaned. I don't see any obvious damage. I'm looking for a size. I was going to guess maybe a 6, but I don't know. Maybe that's the other problem. Maybe the size is missing. Usually I go searching for the materials tag. Ah, here we go. Materials tag. Okay, this is in another language, but I think it could be a size 4. Let's see if it's in English anywhere. Ah, here we go. Size 44. There was a 4 somewhere. Okay, size 44. Do not wash, do not bleach, do not tumble dry. Okay, so basically don't clean it. That's why there's deodorant stains on it. I'm sure it's a dry clean only kind of situation, but that is in good condition. I can get that cleaned up and I will comp that out on the Realreal. I don't think red Valentino necessarily resells for that much, but I'm not 100% sure, honestly. So, okay, next item was literally bunched up and thrown in. So let me figure out what the heck is going on here. We've got a top, maybe. I think skirt. I think we have a skirt. Okay. All right, we've got a paper bag skirt, which I love the looks of the paper bag, in like a blush rose, dusty rose, blush pink kind of color. And this is a C by Chloe, and this is in a size 4. Very lightweight material, so that is cool. All right, I see something else I like. How about this? Ooh, looks like we've got a Burberry vest. Look how nice. I love that. And this one has a heavy duty elastic buckle that goes around it. Let's see what size it is. This is Burberry Brit, and it is in a size medium. In that really pretty quilted pattern that Burberry is known for, along with the print on the inside. Really big Burberry Brit tag on the inside. So that is great. I'm definitely happy with that. Let me give you another look so you can kind of see. Looks like we've got 2 pairs of shoes, a bag, and maybe a pair of sunglasses left to go. That's what it looks like to me. It's heavy. So we've got shoe, bag, I think glasses up there. Okay, let's let's go for these sparkles. All right, we got a pair of Jimmy Choo super sparkly peep toe kitten heel. Oh, these, oh, I hate saying something's in good shape because then I find something wrong with it, but this one looks like it's in good shape. Sole looks in good condition. Not really any wear to the insole too much. We've got a little bit by the toe. You can see where that's kind of messed up. Let's see. Doesn't look like too much wear on the glitter on the outside, or on this one at least. Not really any damage to the patent or the tap. They look tiny, but they're 37, so decent size. Let's take a look at this one. Also seems like the sole's in good shape. Looks like the heel's in good shape too, and the tap. Overall, besides a good wipe down on the inside and maybe me retacking a little bit of the insole by the toe, these are great. I definitely like those. All right, another pair of shoes and another pair of Jimmy Choos. So these are in a cork wedge. Oh my gosh. I love these. I would break my ankle, but I love wedges. This design is so cool where you can see through the wedge. I absolutely am kind of obsessed with these shoes. And I don't know if I can show you guys this or not. I think you can kind of see it. Inside the hole, it says Jimmy Choo, which I think is a very cool detail. This suede looks like it's in good shape. We just have some toe marks, which I can try to brush out and see if those will come out for me. Sometimes suede just needs a good brush and you know, you're good to go. But I'm gonna try to clean this part up. Other than that, this one looks amazing. And these are in a size 38. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. Same issue with the toes. Oh, these are so awesome. I love it. These look great. I don't really see any issues. Maybe a little nick or two in the cork, like right here. Saw another one, maybe like right here. Other than that, I don't know. Those are great. Look how cute. Oh, I love those. Okay. So 2 Jimmy Choos, which is kind of interesting because I don't think I usually get 2 of the same brand really in any of these designer boxes. So we'll save the bag for last. I don't know what brand it is. I just see black leather. And we'll do the glasses. This is an interesting case. It's got like a little plastic clip. And then the top Velcros. I don't see any obvious branding on the bag, which begs the question, what are they? And we've got a gold tone pair of sunnies, and they are, oh, they are super scratched. And these look like Miu Miu. Yes. Right here. Miu Miu is like the diffusion line for Prada. So the design is cool. These, I mean, truly, like, the iPads need to be replaced, and I'll clean these, but they're pretty scratched up, so. I'm not a rectangular, like, sunglasses person. I like pretty good in aviators, though. Not these. My husband wears, like, rectangular sunglasses, so. I don't know that he would go for these. I don't know if these are men's or not, but I can have them try them on and see. Okay. Last but not least, we have a bag. And we have a Marc Jacobs. I was hoping for a Gucci like Kristen Dean, but that's okay. Got the Marc Jacobs. This is a tote. It's in a black pebbled leather. Just off the jump, it looks like it's in pretty good condition, but we will go over it and see what is up. It needs a wipe down. It's got like a little bit of just staining on it. That's easy. The straps could use a good conditioning and stretch, but they're in good shape. No tearing. So a little bit of scratching on the nameplate on the inside, but look how pretty that red is. I love that. It needs like a little vacuum out on the inside. And then it's got a zipper pocket down the center, which I always love that. 2 slip pockets on this side. And then a really tiny leather slip pocket right here that says Marc Jacobs. So honestly, it's in pretty good shape. It just needs a little TLC and that one will be good to go. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the box. I think overall it was good. I'm loving the Burberry vest. And what was the first item I got? I forgot what it was. Oh, the red Valentino. I really liked that one too. So I'll have to comp that out and see what it's worth. And those Jimmy Choo wedges are to die for. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be back later this weekend with a recap of what I've sold out of one of these boxes and how much profit I've made. And then next week, I will be back with another unboxing. Bye, y'all.